we have got Suppe playing in the blue color as Odin. And on the other side, in the red, this is Hagrit playing as Poseidon. This is a matchup that these guys have done many times before, for sure. And I guess we just keep seeing it. I'm actually a little bit surprised that it's not one of those Odin Zeus games. That is something we've seen many times as well. But maybe Hagrid has different plans in mind. Obviously, a lot of Hippicons, if you can produce enough, can definitely outmatch whatever Odin does with raiding calf. But is Odin gonna go down the raiding calf path, or is it just gonna be Oathsarks? I don't believe I mentioned that. Did I mention that this is a losers round game? I think I did. So, you know, you still get eliminated if you lose here, whereas the previous games today were winners round games. So we're gonna have a Chemo versus Matches winners finals. That's something to look forward to, but that's not on the same day. It's tomorrow. And for YouTube peoples, I guess it's 2 video uploads out. Got bunch of dwarves on the gold mines, so that number is building up nicely. And Suppe has used the great hunt, it seems, on these caribou as well as the goats. There are already 13 goats, so that's crazy. Only 8 for Hagrit, but I guess he's done a really good job scouting then. Gonna have a tempo for Suppe in the main, of course. Hagrit is forward tempo. Okay. Is this gonna be one of those Ares rushes? I love it. Like, Hagrid's pulling out the strats today.
Really? Forward temple Ares?
Yeah. Welcome back. I love it. It's so good. Let's see if he can get enough Toxotes going with this. If he does, and he manages to pick off the Herseer, like, Odin Herseer are slow. I think the Toxotes can get it done. And there's the
How
Ares.
impactful is it really to have this Cyclops just a little bit faster?
Well, if you build everything forward, then I think you've got yourself a strat. But is this forest just gonna get burned down?
Yeah, that temple might
It's
burn.
1 temple, so it will die.
I mean, he can deny an entire myth unit with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he can't
And
because
the house.
there's not enough time.
And the storehouse.
Okay.
And is the Raven gonna spit fire?
So,
No.
so since there's a storehouse now, I don't think the fire has enough damage to actually take down both. And the more of these trees Hagrid can fell, the less likely forest fire is going to hurt him. So if you're Hagrid and you want to do a 200 IQ play, you will fell some extra trees here to make sure that the temple is safe.
That's actually interesting.
There is a hero already right on top of the Cyclops. No Toxotes inside, no archer ranges.
No.
This was a little bit mistimed.
That temple looks like it's gonna be free favor for the Norse player at this rate. Why is the Valkyrie running away?
Because it draws away the hero, and then there's the Cyclops ripe for the picking, I guess.
Why did my question sound like, why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know, I'm ready
To
for
me,
it.
it sounded like that in my head for some reason.
I'm ready for the meme answer, so hit me.
But seriously, I think the Valkyrie could have still done more damage, because I don't think it's wrong to make a second one to heal. So you could have just finished the job, sniped the Cyclops, and maybe looked for a forest fire afterwards. Especially if he does that, the Heresy gets to hit the hero for free because it chases the Valkyrie. So I think it would have actually been good. He didn't need to kite it away. But I guess as a result, he gets to run into base without Hagrid looking. He finds the wood line and house and stable. Maybe as a Poseidon, it's actually a bait to build stuff next to the forest so you burn it down.
Oh, the villagers get pulled into the forest fire. That hurt. So one of them should maybe go down. Oh, never mind.
No, I think they get away.
Yeah, they redid their formation.
That was a good reaction. He got baited into the forest for a moment. Oh, that Valkyrie can kill. And that's one down, but he needs to run now, or the Valkyrie dies. Uh-oh. What? He gets one more. It actually looked like the Valkyrie died before the animation finished. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
But in the middle, the Hippicons are falling.
Yeah, the Osucks are just a lot more cost effective. They're just 80 resources, right? And the Hippicon are like 110.
Mm-hmm.
Not like,
And
yeah, exactly.
Offsucks are made
110.
way faster than Hippicons.
Yep.
Plus, the Hippicons that are left alive are super low HP. And the Offsucks are
Oh, they're gonna
looking
melt
quite
him.
healthy.
This is savage.
Yeah.
I think Hagrid just taps out right here.
You think? Is he that dead?
Well,
I mean, he
this is
lost the
horrible.
villages and a lot of units. You called it. That was fast. One Valk all it takes. I tapped out. Please tell me what he writes.
Yeah, surprised face.
That just reminds me of
That's
these
it.
subtitles.
Uh,
It's
that's
a bit
Microsoft
random, but
mic. Strange things are happening in this game too. Hagrid is going to Egypt, playing as Ra here. On the other side, matching him is Suppe playing as Ra. Now, we've never seen that. At least I don't recall seeing that. What about yourself, Kiyoma? Have you ever cast Suppe playing as anything but Odin? I think he played some Zeus somewhere.
what? Until you just said it, I didn't even realize he played Ra. Like, it was such a given because he always picked Odin.
Yeah.
His Ra was basically dead. And Hagrid is also Ra? What? I blink for one moment and I get a situation that I wouldn't have expected at all.
Yeah, I've definitely seen like, Hagrid playing Ra before, but not Suppe.
Husk Soup just had an oh no moment. When you send to the gold mine as Egyptian and you build the mining camp, the second villager is gonna get to 10 gold before it finishes, like barely, and it's gonna try to walk to the TC. And he barely caught it and interrupted it to go back to the mining camp. That's a terrible idle time if you get it.
Very early monument for both. Do you think we're gonna get some Sphinx raids?
Swings the rates in Ra? Okay, Swings Fast Mythic is legit. But this could also just be Scarabs. I wouldn't expect Swings raiding. If it's Swings raiding, then it's most certainly Horus FM.
Okay.
At least I wouldn't see any reason to make swings unless you're actually going for the horrors. And the reason why it worked with the horrors is because a tornado just nukes the defenses and then the swings can go wild. Horrors FM is actually one of my favorite strategies. It's so cool in T games
You
too.
just like the Avengers, I think.
No.
No, you don't like the Avengers. What is it then about it that you like so much?
It's very aggressive. Like you're raiding, and like you can literally roll 3 buttons, like AA 2 buttons. You can press 3 buttons: locust, eclipse, tornado,
Awesome.
and yeah, everything just dies. But get this, um, there was one legendary triple Ra 3v3 that I played many years ago, where I teamed with Firefox and Earth, and we did triple Horus FM. So we all went for swings raid, Hathor, tornado, and we tornadoed one player 3 times and locusted him 3 times. And eclipse on him. And they tapped out instantly. It was so fun. It was against, like back in the days, there was this Japanese trio that Aniki and 2 others. They were actually a pretty good team. They played Loki, Ra, and Aranas, I think. And they had really good synergy. But the triple tornado just nuked them and they tapped out.
That's horrible.
I'm not sure if there's any old players in chat that actually remember them, but they were very prevalent back then. And pretty nice to play against. Like one of the main people that I ended up playing against the most because they were pretty active. And we have Thar. So there's early monuments and no segment. So this is gonna be 2TC with a lot of favor. Maybe Petsura spam.
Yeah, I could see it. As for Soup, he's hunting out of the base. Like, for Hagrit, we could be seeing farms soon. Because he's not looking to hunt at all. In fact, he abandoned the rhino. Like, that's how much he doesn't want to hunt. That's always a little sad. Got a bit of reshuffling, grabbing the TC in the back. That's a very slow TC though.
Yeah, it's a very slow TC for both of them. And look at the... Oh, I love Soup's Ra the most.
Oh my
Like,
god.
look at that. He plays so unconventional, and he always does so much cool stuff. Wait, why did he go bust? Didn't he click up Thar first?
No, that was Hagrid.
No. Oh, you're right. They're both buff each other. All right, we got a game. That's so nice. For people that don't know Soup, as in the old Soup, because the new Soup is basically Odin only. But Soup is a really old player, and he was known as a Loki and Ra expert. So he isn't playing any of those gods anymore. But he was known for being very different to all the other Lokis and Ras, as in he played very weird strategies that others just wouldn't do. He would build lots of monuments, and he has lots of famous replays that look extremely crazy. Imagine someone sends like 15 swings down your TC, eclipses, and kills it with swings. Like he literally
Sorry, what?
only made swings. I'm not joking. And stuff like that is posted on RTS Sanctuary, so like those replays are still up there. You can find them, and they're just ridiculous games. So, he was also one of those players that would actually make swings against a Loki player. So he would dare to make missions against Hersius. It's very interesting how he plays, but yeah, his Ra has been absent for a long time, and I have absolutely no idea what he's doing right now. I mean, I can only expect scarabs, but
Well,
we will see. He's a bit of a crazy player, so anything's possible. And he usually makes it work. That's the best part about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of farms here, so I could totally see it.
I just wish he had plow.
Oh, not again.
Yes, that's that again. There's Hathor for
We got segment.
yeah, and we have segment.
It's funny how you get 2 TC and you still click up at the same time
Yeah,
with the
it's
same resource count. It's
I wouldn't want to
actually crazy.
blame the monument, but it could also be that Soup's Ra is a little bit rusty, so his build orders might not be that precise. He
Right.
just made his swings. Why am I so fucking excited?
The other one
What?
got away, right? Like, he
Yeah,
has
the
4
bottom
now.
one.
3
And
now.
on the bottom you see the other one, but what is Soup doing here? And another one. That's the third one. I think he
Bro.
might be a fast mythic here. This could just very well, like, he did a fast, I mean slow fast heroic comparatively, and
But then, why do you go segment if you go for the mythic?
good question. But I mean, maybe he nukes one TC with tornado and the other one with scarabs.
Okay.
The tornado can also deal with the priests, so like it can nuke the army.
Well,
And maybe he doesn't need the locust because he just kills everything anyways.
he's not too far off. Making scarabs, so should be able to
That's
soon have a second one. And
yeah. I
everyone
don't think it's
knows.
fast mythic, like, because if it's fast mythic, you usually drop the market first. That's a very sad locust. I mean, it's a good locust, but it's a sad locust at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what the rock can do later, or just raiders. Oh, what just happened?
He just shifted the scarab. And he immediately eclipse. But
That's not
that's
gonna work.
no way it's gonna do anything. He's gonna send the swings to look for raiding, but honestly, the way the villages are positioned right now, it's extremely unlikely to find value. So, this might be a short game going to Hagrit.
Very
And he
possible. He's
might
got.
bury the Ra again, to be never seen again. But 2 villagers go down. There's one important fact, that if the swings are upgraded to cryo swings, then they 2-shot villages with Eclipse.
Yep.
So if you plan to do like a myth unit raiding Eclipse, then you want to upgrade them to at least tier 2. Because that's so much stronger. And one swings gets caught and executed.
Uh-oh.
One cat down. That's actually cats are holly in Egyptian mythology, right? So how does Hagrid dare to kill a Sphinx?
Good question. I guess they're half lion.
What? Betrayal?
I don't know. I don't know about lions. I don't think lions are holy.
He still hasn't gotten plow.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't do that.
I don't know.
Hagrid's getting glory.
The swings are healing up a bit.
It's just Hagrid is ahead in every aspect of the game, so how can Soup make this work? Good thing is that neither player has god powers left. And I guess the one thing going for Soup is that he can have a higher max population count, but without another town center, it's easier said than done. Hagrid's been up for a long time, and now he's built himself a 20 villager lead, and that is only gonna get worse as time goes. Up until the point where both are
Upgraded.
crazy.
The swings are upgraded to tier 3.
Again?
Yeah, he's going in.
Wow.
I mean, they're a better camo, and swings are very pop efficient. Like, imagine, do you want like 3 swings or 4 camels?
Why not
So
both?
many villagers are dying. Hacker is executing him.
Yeah, this has gotta be game at this point. Like, that's too many. Oh my goodness, what an absolute massacre. And he's even
Now he
gonna
just runs
leave and
away.
respect that army, so I'm not sure that the Soup can get any value out of chasing this. Just a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 kills at best.
Yeah,
He's going for
if
the
he's
surround
lucky.
though. Let's see if he can get a full surround on this army. I don't think.
I don't think.
No.
Hits the flank a bit, but all of that can just get healed up again. He does have 3 siege towers and the scarab though.
Okay. But then Hagrit just turns around again, and I think he needs to separate the camels from the chariots.
And the priest's going ham on the things, but it
Can't
turns
actually hit
around.
because their track rating is 6, and
But
Hierarchical
swings
Sphinxes
have
are
6.36 speed.
That's right.
So at max speed they dodge priests.
Yep.
Nice. I'm not sure how scary this push is. It looks scary, but the camels can nuke the siege towers and the priests can nuke the sphinx and scarab, and the Petsuchos are gonna make quick work of them too. He's gonna get some villagers here, but
I think
there's
Hagrid's
a
okay with
huge
that.
eco lead.
Hell, he's
Uh-oh.
getting Magi, so he's not messing around.
Wait, he's getting magi already?
I know, right?
Usually, there's a trick with magi that if you upgrade it while units are already out, they get extended. So they get back to their full duration, basically. So what you want to do usually is that you make a merc wave and then get magi. I saw a lot of dead camels for Hagrid. And there's a scarab and siege tower and nuking the bottom TC.
The mercs will have to get that
Win
scarab.
this fight? There's only 1 swings left and still 3 Petsuchos for
Yo, the
for
TC
Hagrid.
is actually very close to dying. Okay, he's got it.
What? It lived.
Where's that rock
There's
looking for?
no
Isn't he?
way.
Well, Soup really did make the best of this.
And Hagrid's building a tower.
I'm not sure he needs to. Like, this gold mine is a goner. He doesn't need to fight here anymore.
160 gold. The tower costs more than is left. I mean, it's a fair. The tower's position is pretty nice. It is close to the TC to the top and helps protect his Migdal.
Yeah, that aspect of it is nice. But now, suddenly, Soup has so many chariots. And he's pretty close in military population. He's actually a little bit ahead. So maybe he can kill that town center. He has to go through the wall though. And that takes precious time. Dude, Hagrid's not making units. What's going on? Why didn't he make units?
I don't know.
He's just got the 1 Migdal. It's not enough production. Like, you can already see Soup had like the temple working. He's had 2 Migdals and the siege works.
We had the same happen in the Chemo versus Hagrid.
Yeah.
Where Hagrid just dropped in population so hard.
Like, he absolutely had the superior game plan, but if you don't have production at some point, this late in the game, it's gonna hurt.
The Petsuchos executed the priest. What a twist of fate.
Laser Gator, good unit.
Mm-hmm. And Hagrit is trying to ward the corner, but he doesn't realize it's already Suppe's. But Suppe's caravans are taking a very bad path. Do you see how they're walking around?
Sorry, what? The trade.
The caravans for Suppe on the top.
Yeah, they don't like the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, that's very bad pathing. Very unfortunate. And he goes all the way to the corner market, which is very inefficient.
Oh, it's the worst possible option.
Yep. Because as a little fun fact, markets decide the goal not by the distance traveled, but by a straight line from the market to the TC, basically. Like the caravan, when you send it to the TC, calculates a complete straight line from its location.
Well, it has
Completely
to.
irrelevant where it's walking.
It has to, otherwise you just create walling for them.
Yeah, you could create a maze and have lots of gold.
Yeah, you could have a safe maze inside your base and actually make that work.
Yeah. And so many units for Suppe just got deleted. Does he have anything left? He's looking very dead to me. But he's still on the aggression. Still keeping it up. But yeah, because of that, you like when you have a market like this where the caravans run around a corner to the around this forest, for example, it's just wasted walking time because it does not affect the gold in a positive way. You're just more idle, basically. So you don't want that, and you need to plan that into the placement of the market.
Oh, those chariots are hungry. It looks like dinner is served. Damn, dude. Even the villagers are getting absolutely wrecked. Hagrid's going up Mythic. What can Suppe even do at this point?
Tap out.
I guess so. He did kill... he almost did kill that TC's though, but I don't think T-Char won't live.
I really want to see him try again because I think a lot of things went wrong for him. Like for example, like even economically, there were a lot of mess ups, and I don't think that his strategy is going to be the most valid one in the current meta, but it's just very exciting to see. Cyrus.
There he goes. Well, Suppe is a cockroach. So he's doing cockroach things. Even though he's up against 4 TC, still sees hope. Champion camels. Always a good sight. Did he get... No, he didn't get the Osiris upgrade. That's... Desert Rinse is great. Highly recommend. They get so fast. Well, good for Hagrid that he came back here. He's definitely back in the series now. Running in the blue color, we have got Suppe. So we're playing as Odin this time, and on the other side, we have got Hagrit. Playing Hades. No immediate sentinel this time. Have we got Great Hunt? Yes. Great Hunt has been used.
Honestly, pretty nice to see the sportsmanship from Hagrid and Soup.
Yep. He
No
just wants to
complaints at all.
play the real
Just
deal. You got the Ankh of Ra relic on Hagrid's side. You know, it's nice to have. Not very impactful, but it's something. Pretty straightforward map so far, Kiyomaku. I think there's not too much going on. Actually, this little cliff is a little annoying, I guess. Just the shape of it in the left corner. If it comes to a trading stage, they might get stuck. But how
I
often do
hope
we see
not.
Norse do that? Not very
Oh
often.
god, that cliff. I looked at the top cliff at first and I was thinking, meh. But the bottom one, oh, that's garbage.
Yeah.
You need the, I want to say right corner, but then there's the water ponds, and they also say hard no. You don't want that either.
Yeah, sure.
And honestly, I also see the lions. But, well, it's not an issue for the North player, but when I see lions in a position like this, I just see the trade villager walking there and dying. Why are hostile animals a thing? Like, imagine you're playing Marsh, you're just happily gathering, and there's a random crocodile coming out of a fog that you can't even see, and just eats a villager. What did you do to deserve that? And it happens to top players too. Like, I watched, I think, a game from Squash recently on Marsh, and he just lost a villager to a random crocodile coming out of the fog.
That's pretty funny.
Well, it wasn't funny for him, I'm sure.
Yeah. It's man against nature. Fighting to survive in the wilderness. Kill a bunch of hers here, but yeah, what a standard game here. Now, Hagrid is not gonna be doing that again, I think. Right? He's gotta be really careful with that Cyclops. Like, I think when
I
you
mean, the temple is less ambitious.
when you do this Ares rush, I think here's a flowchart of the battle plan. You get that super early pestilence as he did, but what you do behind it is you build up a big army, and then you go.
Does it
So
really matter to Pestilence early? Because the time you deny is identical to any point, and the more buildings you hit, the more you deny, and the higher the income, the more you deny. Because higher income means more smooth production,
I think it
meaning,
matters
so, I
because
mean, do super early unit advantage so you can do more damage.
Norse will outnumber Greek early on, and you don't want to be the one that's getting raided because then that can become perpetual. So
Right,
if you
and I
can put a stop to
suppose,
that early on and gain some ground, then you can move out eventually. And he's doing the double archery thing now, so
I
that does build up
suppose
to that.
That it's also that Norse is building with their army, and it can double snowball when you deny it and keep their army busy at the start.
But the way this game is going, if Soup can wall up everything and still get his big army out, then I'm not sure what Hagrid has accomplished. Because this is going to be rough business. If the Tuxodis are having to go up against Raiding Cav, and there's not a sufficient number of Cyclops or Hoplites or whatever, this is just going to be hard. Hagrid has way overdone gold earlier in the game. I'm not sure what happened with that.
Ooh, wait, what?
Like he doesn't have wood, right? But he does have gold.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Yeah,
not.
his eco balance looks a bit weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
But he already adjusted. He has only 4 on gold.
It will fix
Wait.
itself. It's just strange.
Maybe he had more on gold at some point and moved.
I suppose so. And gold mine is still very, very far away from expiring, and Hagrid will need to build up a good army to hit the next gold mine with. But is he actually going to be able to? And, you know, if you're Soup, it might actually make sense to venture out early and, you know, start gathering from the gold mines so that you have something else to retreat to. Or maybe you just hold anyway and everything's fine. Hagrid will need Cyclops with this, or Hoplites, whatever, but you need some meat shield.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, Ajax is a little bit of a meat shield, but small one.
He's a chunky boy.
Has a big shield, but it doesn't really shield.
That could be a good amount of pickoffs if the Cav get actually stuck there. Which it looks like they are. But yeah, Hagrid is running out of food.
That's a way out.
No, no way. Seriously? That's lame.
He doesn't see it. Oh no, he knows for sure.
Guess
Oh,
he's
but
just-
there's a big second army coming.
Ooh. Oh, he's gonna burn his way out. That works.
He didn't need the way out. On the top side, there's a gap at the forest. But I think it's more to let his other army in. Or maybe not.
Plus, he did kill a villager. With that, he rendered all of these villagers idle as well. Wasn't a
He
bad
just scouted all of Odin's hunters. Well, one of the groups.
Yeah, Soup is doing really well for economy though. I think if he keeps that going a little bit longer, that's gonna be great. He can make dwarves now because he's got an overdone gold economy. He does that, he should reach the heroic age pretty quickly. They can freeze the Toxotes and just massacre the villagers.
A plan? And this wall is not going up. That villager's going down.
Something like
Or
that.
not?
Oh, he doesn't care. Hold on. Where are they going?
Wait, he finds the wood villagers on the top.
Oh yeah, of course.
Those villagers are going down.
Yep.
Oh.
Clicked up Scotty. And that's still not enough archers, and there's still no meat shield. So I'm really not sure what Hagrid can do with this kind of army. Especially with Soup getting shields as well. Yeah, that upgrade is coming in. Well, the Cyclops is irrelevant now. That's gonna be Frost Giants. In fact, that makes the archers, like, be in trouble too.
A lot.
Because they can't deal any damage to that. Oh my god. Yeah, he knows, he knows.
And that's 2-1.
One more for Soup and he moves on. Would be a big upset if Hagrit managed to win 2 in a row. I don't think it would be a huge upset if he won the series, but 2 in a row, that's asking for a lot. Okay, we've made it. I'm completely wrong. Soup is playing Kronos. No Greek mirror this time. On the other side, we've got Hagrid playing as Isis. Yeah, absolutely not Greek mirror. But this map would normally be well known for that. Not today. It's also the first Mediterranean of today. Usually it happens almost every series. What's your take on Isis in this matchup?
Domination.
Domination, okay.
But it's Isis that wins, not Kronos.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. I mean, you've got all these options.
I mean, Kronos, you would think that he's strong, but I have a lot of faith in Isis.
Yeah, just docs are good, I guess.
Isis is just good.
Yeah. Do you prefer to fight the classic head on, or is it just a fast heroic for you?
You mean when I play around this map, or
No, for the Isis.
path heroic always?
Yeah.
I mean, if you classic fight, then you fight Kronos' advantage, basically. Because that's what Kronos is better at. But if you fast heroics, then you play your own game. And why should you play on Kronos' terms?
I guess defensively the docs are supposed to be pretty good when you have many.
What's a shoreline? It's always a dock.
What?
A shoreline doesn't exist for the Egyptian player, it's only docks.
Right. Yep. Well, let's see what Hagrid does exactly, but it should be a fast heroic.
And Hagrid is gonna classify it, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
I just think so, because somehow all the ISIS players, or everyone that plays this map, somehow classifies.
Oh.
So
So I guess it would have to be dock spam then, because you can't fight
honestly,
straight up.
Hagrid's second dock is incredibly late. What is going on?
And it's very
He's
far.
gathering so
like,
much food on land. Does he want to advance? Yeah, this is classic fight. This can only be classic fight at this point. He's gonna build a temple any second and try to advance immediately. But he's already advancing late, because even if he empowers the temple now, it's gonna be a 5-minute. So I genuinely don't know what Hagrid was doing this game.
I guess he could reshuffle his economy for a fast heroic from here, but
It's not really gonna be a fast heroic. Like whatever Hagrid did this game, his build order was not good.
right. So, with the time shift going down, these docks are not gonna be safe. Here's what I'd
Yeah.
suggest, especially if those oracles link up and they do their own thing as well as heroes.
I mean, look at this water. He has 2 docks only, and he's advancing really late, and he he hasn't even completed all the fishing spots. He's only at 8 boats, not 9. He has 1 more spot.
Oh, okay. Extra oracles, I like it. You know, focus is
Wait a
really good.
second.
So.
Really? He made one and he rised so to deny the dock. Okay.
It's a big brain play. He can just deconstruct the final dock. Is it actually a monument coverage range? I think it might be, just barely.
That would be huge. But Anubis. Hagrid is going Anubis.
Yep. There's gonna be extra Prometheans, there's ships on the water already. Anubis is not gonna be in time. Like, one of the docks will be dead. Then you can't outflood. Snacks are helping, but it's not much.
No. At
Think?
this point, if I'm Soup, I might already just auto-queue fishing boats.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe even take a TC.
Yeah, I guess this position. Oh, left side docks for Hagrid.
Well, I am entertained by that,
he's
but
the person that coined the "Here we go again" meme from Reddit.
yeah.
So, if there's one thing we know about Hagrid on Reddit is he likes to just build another row of boats over and over. But
Well, let's see if you can hide it. It's gonna be not easy.
it's gonna be found in 1 second. Oh, not out of range. Out of range.
I think he's checking for
Doesn't-
fishing ships.
Yeah, he didn't see it. Oh, now he does.
Okay. The
Blessed
formation.
formations. Uh-oh.
If the ships didn't change formation by themselves, that would never
Yeah.
happen.
And look at at what HP that one dock got away. Like it wasn't 99%, almost. Like one touch by a
What?
fishing boat and it completes. It's unlucky.
That's amazing.
And there's an Ubid, but he jumps on a citizen, but just stands there.
That's actually not too bad, but the Murmillo is being bait, so that should be turned into a hero right there. And chase the Anubite away. It's still a nice idle time though.
He tried to build another dock at the front while he lost those docks.
Yeah, well now the
And
snacks are going
Hathor.
down, so
What?
half for
He's
ISIS.
going. Not even Nephthys. Okay.
What is the
I
plan
take
here?
back what I said. I don't believe in ISIS. Not this ISIS. I don't know what to say about this one.
Anubis and Hathor. Next up, he's
Yeah.
going Todd.
This looks like a very free game to Soup, honestly. I mean, what did Hagrid even do? He advanced and had already lost water and tried to build docks that were hidden, but they were scouted and lost them again. It's not like Hagrid got to do anything in this game.
I'm afraid Hagrid's not shaking up the meta with this one.
Oh, and he tried another dock again.
Yeah, he really wants to here we go again meme for this one, but you don't get medals for that.
No.
TC, but it's gonna be behind what Soup is doing.
Hagrid is so far behind in this.
Yeah, and
All
this is
the
when you
fishing
just
boats are
pad
dead.
fishing ships, right? Take the entirety of the sea on your
Yeah,
side.
I'm surprised that Soup still hasn't made more. Like, there's so many fishing spots that he could have taken.
Oh, the rock! Termin's right there. Oh, come on, Soup. Don't let it fly over your army, please. Hagrit's gonna just tap out anyway because he wasn't able to finish the TC, and with that, he's out of the tournament. Suppe moves on to the losers semifinals.
What an odd game to end it.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Yeah, Hagrid's gonna go back to the drawing board with that one. Practice it a little bit. Not sure why he picked that if he's not prepared. But yeah, unfortunate business. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep hosting events. As we reach higher subscription goals, we can increase the prize pools of the events we host. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description. And remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.